very happy to be here because we have finally pacified Uganda. There is no more war now. And then there was also the cattle rustlers who came in. They were there before, but during the war of 1979 of Idi Amin, when the government collapsed in Kampala, the Idi Amin government, the Maseniko, one of the tribes of the Karamojong, looted Moroto Barracks armory for 9 days before the Tanzanians arrived. So they acquired modern equipment for the first time. They used to have some guns, but not automatic guns. So that also became another drain. But as we have all said, that cattle rustling has now been defeated thoroughly. So therefore, I had my young lawyer, the MP, talking about competition for war. I don't know whether there is competition for war. Attorney General, do you have competition for war?
No, Your Excellency, it's not possible. We do not do it locally or internationally.
Yes. So I think we confuse our people. Because war is chaos. Like earthquake, like what? Attorney General, do we have competition for things like earthquake?
Your Excellency, there are things we call acts of God.
Yes.
Things over which you have no control. We will not compensate for them.
So therefore, we are just really, I was aware of all this, that war, because war has not only been in Teso, Orango, there has been war in all parts of Uganda. You remember there was war in 1979, where the whole Mbarara town was flattened. Not a single building remained standing in Mbarara. Massacre, flattened completely. It was not a single building remained standing. Alupo was damaged, but not so much. But the ones which were really flattened, building by building, were massacred and buried. But you have never heard people talking of burial compensation and so on. So I think when we, for us, were concentrating on the war to defeat the terrorism, defeat bad politics, create new politics for Uganda so that we will make a fresh start. And then for what we call compensation, for us we are calling it rehabilitation. That's what we are calling it. Rehabilitate. But then some people, some lawyers and some politicians came in and said, no, this is compensation, this is what. But because we want in peace, I said, okay, let's have a talk. When I heard of that, I didn't think it was the correct way, but you know me, I'm never very, we pay, some of our people will be paid. But how do you know, how do you have the figures? You have actually figures. It was not easy to know which the figures, especially after a long time. Many of the people had died and so on. So we said, okay, the court came and decided for some of those groups of the lawyers. Then the lawyers came in and started taking the money themselves. So whom were we representing, the lawyers or the people? Now when we came in, after some time, we said no more. Don't pay again through the lawyers, pay straight to the people. But now you can see the problem. I totally agree with those who are saying, why is it secret? Why don't you publish this name? So I'm glad they have brought the names now. They will give them to you, district by district. You will have the list, so that you can check whether these are those people are actually there, or this one is just I-nyam. So therefore, but even if those people are there, is it really correct? Because what have they been claiming? Because I've heard in some cases, people were claiming a lot of cows. I had so many cows. When in fact many people didn't have so many cows. Yes, there were cows, but not so many by individual. So therefore, my reason of coming here was not to confine myself to the lawyers and the groups who are being manipulated by them, but to talk to the 1H, to you, the leaders, and say, you people, this is the right way to do this. And I'm glad from what our former chairman, Epel, said. The elder who spoke is not so old, but he's an elder. He's actually a young man. He was a former chairman in Caterpillar. What he suggested that the group of elders and leaders could sit with the government, and then we see how to do this best using all this money, because this is a lot of money. Because up to now, 169 billion has been paid out. 169 billion. I was trying to calculate that because Honorable Kagutta said 28,000 people in Acholi, Lango, Teso have got this money, 169 billion. Which means each person was getting about 7 million shillings. That's true that they were getting this money. That means that people were getting different amounts. Some were getting big, some were getting smaller, because of the claims they made. To sample, that actually some of our people here, because you hear the lady got 7 million in 3 pieces. The other one got also like 7 million, the tall man who was here. So, and the first one got 92 million. So I'm glad to know that some of the people got good, big money, reasonable money. But so if that is the case, because I was worried that the money may not even have come at all. But it seems some money has come. Because it seems some money has come and some people have got. But what we need to do now, that we are here now like a conference of the whole zone, is to say, like our young lawyer was saying, the only mistake he made was to say compensation for war. War, you don't compensate for war. And you don't compensate for natural disaster. You compensate for other things, but not those. That's why, therefore, our original line was rehabilitation, restocking. The money to be used to rebuild the area. Because it has been done in other places. So now, what I want you to advise me on, because like for instance, this 169 billion in a flat way to all families in the area. If we took one cow at 1 million shillings, this money would have reached 169,000 homesteads. If we said two cows per home, it would have reached 80,000 homesteads. And then we can plan in the proper way, we can target to say we give each home 5 cows, each home in the area, in the whole zone. So that we now go to rehabilitation and everybody gets. So, the reason I came here was asking you this question. Say, you people, do you think this is the right way to handle this matter? The way we have been handling it, this one of the legalism. The English have a proverb, putting a square peg in a round hole. The hole is round, the peg is square, you try to put it in the, it can't enter. So are we really doing the right way? Why not do the other one, which is for the whole area? Because we don't have accurate records about it. So therefore, I agree with the idea that you appoint a committee of elders and leaders and youth. And youth, but and women. So that we harmonize with led by the Vice President can lead this. With the Minister of Teso. And then we now budget for a formula which is clear, transparent. Now, the 28,000 who have already got will not be part of our list. Because they took what we call it in Kumam, we call it Madid, the big one. This Madid or Adwong. We thank a for them. But now, from now on, let's have a formula which is realistic. I liked what the young lawyer said, that you can negotiate what is possible, what is manageable. And then we fix something which all homes can get. If we calculate and we find that we can give 5 cows to each house, this is why I came to see how we solve this problem fairly and completely and finally. Eyalama Edeke.